do our tournament. It's going to be a great day. We're really excited to have this kind of Zoom Room 1 going. So we've got a lot of great divisions coming up and some wonderful competitors. But before we get started, I want to kind of just introduce our judges. So here we go. Mr. Mallory, if you could spotlight Damien for me.
Damien, excellent. Here you go.
All right, Damien. So what are you looking for today? And thanks so much for being here.
Hey, no problem. I'm glad to be here. Today I'm looking for deep chambers on those kicks, extend that kick out and then pop it back. I want to see them kicks lock out and come back and strong chambers. That's what I'm looking for today.
Wonderful. Now we're going to move over to Tristan.
Hey, how's it going, sir?
It's going well. How you doing? You've helped us a couple times now, so it's great to see you back in your lair of awesome there. And thanks so much for helping out today.
No problem. It's good being here. As far as what I'm looking for nice consistency with strikes, as well as like a good basic practice. I'm always looking for those strong basics.
Absolutely. And then finally, we have Jake Greaves coming to us from Colorado. So Jake has been helping us out for a couple tournaments now. And so thanks for being here, Jake. And what are you looking for, sir? Oh, you're muted.
Hear me now?
There we go.
Yes.
There we go.
Awesome. Hey, thank you so much. And yeah, today I'm looking for somebody who can use the space confidently and can manage their power when they're at their most intense, and also in those moments in the form when you're calm and you're under control as well.
Excellent. Well, thanks so much. So again, all of our judges are volunteers, and they're here just to kind of help out for the day because they love martial arts. They love what we're doing. They want to support kind of the community that we've been building through our virtual tournaments here and just in general. Each one of them are fully qualified. They're instructors. They've been practicing for years and years and years. So we're thrilled to have them, and it's really kind of a huge credit to what we're doing here that they can be able to support. So I think with that, Mallory, and of course, again, I'm Corey. I'm with Sport Martial Arts, and then we have Mallory running the room. He's the voice behind the curtain, our Oz, if you will, and he's helping out and kind of doing all the magic things behind the scenes. So, Mallory, I think we're ready for our first division. So what would that be?
I think you are correct. Our first division is 12 to 17-year-old male, female, black belt musical forms. But before we begin, let's everyone refresh our scorekeepers page. That will be you, Corey, Damon, Tristan, and Jake. Just hit the refresh button. That way we will all be in sync. Little thumbs up when you're ready. I think I saw a head nod from Jake. Let's see here. I got one from Tristan in the room that I'm absolutely jealous of, and Damon is good to go. So there we go.
Awesome. It's pretty amazing.
I know. I got to talk to him about that. It's pretty cool. Let's get this. Sure. Start. Let me get this window.
All right. So for our first division, we just have one competitor. It's going to be Jackson. Jackson, let me find you real quick. Not seeing Jackson.
He wasn't here earlier. I did see him. He wasn't here earlier. I don't know. Let me double check and make sure he is not in Zoom Room 1. Zoom Room 2, rather.
So for those of you that are here, we do have a couple divisions that cross rooms, so you might have to jump back and forth. Just so you know, if you go to the MAT action site for this tournament, which is Battle for the Troops, you scroll down a little bit, there's a ring card. It kind of has rings in the schedule. The Zoom links for each room are at the bottom of that schedule. So you can just click there and there's the schedule, as well as kind of schedule events and kind of estimated times, how many competitors from each division, things like that. So you can get all that information. And if there's ever something where you get kicked out of the Zoom room or something weird happens, you can just get back on there if you can't find the link.
Waiting for an answer from Zoom Room 2. Okay, they say they do not see Jackson. Interesting. He was here.
Jackson, if you are here, can you please let me know? All right. We'll tell you what, Mal. How
Jackson,
about
SERENO?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm here.
Are you under a different name?
Sharky's Karate.
There we go. Excellent. We got you, Jackson. Okay. All right. Everything is as it should be. Jackson, you are spotlighted. You may begin when ready.
Musical forms?
Yes, sir. It's 12 to 17 musical forms is the qualification.
I think it's extreme, Mal.
You were correct.
Hey, Jackson, it's extreme. Nicely done, Jackson. So you are only competitor in that division, so we're going to bounce it over to the judges who will give their scores.
Hold on one second. I think we got a technical snafu. I don't think that Hunter was updated. Give me 1 second real quick. Corey, I got to just double check with Hunter.
Sure. While we wait for the technical issue to be resolved, there's always a couple every event. It's okay. I just want to mention that oops, sorry about that.
Hunter, are you here?
Yes.
We did have Jackson show up. He was actually under Sharky's karate, so I need to have him added back in so we score. Sorry, folks, a little technical snafu here. We'll work through that really quick and get some scores over to Jackson and then continue to move on.
Should be good. Do you see it now?
Let me go back. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. And let's see. It still says 1 total, 0 scored. So I'm trying to get him in here so we can actually score him. So I'm gonna.
I got him now.
I have him right now. He is currently checked out, Hunter.
Refresh.
Refresh. All right, there we go. All right, that's what's going on.
There he is.
All right, excellent. Let me swing it over to the judges. Thank you, Hunter. All right, there we go. And all of our judges should see that one competitor. If by any chance you don't see him, you could just refresh your screen. You should be able to see him.
Yeah.
That'll push the information right to you. Judge number 1 and number 3, are you guys having difficulty? Okay, Damien is shaking his head. Damien, go ahead and refresh your page real quick just to make sure. You did? Okay, now Damien's good. Jake, are you good to go? Okay, Jake said, Tristan, you're good to go? Make sure.
Yeah, I can't see his name on my score sheet.
Okay, refresh your screen real quick. Let's make sure that that gets in. And let's see if you get slotted back.
Yeah, it still doesn't have anything.
Okay. Let me.
I had it before
Right.
Hunter fixed everything, but now it's gone.
Just close out the division and move to the next one, and I'll fix Jackson after.
Let me see how I can see if I can do that. 1 second here. Boom, stopping there. Next. Okay. All right. That's what the solution is going to be. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that. Tristan Jackson, of course, is the winner for that division.
He is indeed. Nicely done, Jackson.
There we go. All right, so we're moving on to the next division, who coincidentally stars Jackson SERENO. So
Jackson.
There we go. I know.
All right, Jackson. So you're on round 2.
You can find him and spotlight him.
I got him. Okay, here we go. So this is musical, buddy.
It's right there.
Musical weapons. Yep. So here we go. So actually, when you're ready, we start with musical weapons, and you're on.
Jeez.
Great job there, Jackson. Okay, it looks like we have only one competitor there, so we're going to give it over to our judges for scoring. Send it on over to our judges. There we go. And the judge gives a 9.99 all the way across for the winner of our 12 to 17-year-old male, female, black belt musical weapons, Jackson SERENO. Great job. We're going to keep things moving right along. And that is going to be 12 to 17 male, female, black belt extreme forms. You guessed it, one competitor, Jackson, going to get a cardio workout today. So let's get you ready. Find you, Jackson. And need to get you to start video. There we go. All right, you may begin when ready.
Extreme forms?
That is correct. Great job, sir. 3 divisions right in a row. You gotta love it. And judges, I think we are dealing with the same issue that we had before. So I'm gonna let Hunter fix that on the back end, send him a quick note. I'm gonna take since we did have one competitor, that would be Jackson, so he automatically wins. We're gonna move this right along to 12 to 17-year-old male or female black belt extreme weapons. We have 3 competitors in division. Let me show you that so we can get the shuffle going. And there we go. I'm going to check everybody in. We have Emily, Felix, and Jackson. Here is your shuffle. If Jackson is unfortunate, he'll go first. The karate god smiled upon him. So we have Felix, Jackson, then Emily. So Felix, you are lucky number 1. And there you are. Let's see. I see 2 Felixes. Let me try up with number 1 first. All right, excellent. You are good to go and may begin when ready. Jackson, you're number 2. Emily, you're number 3. All right, great job there, Felix. Moving right along, we have Jackson, who we've seen just a bit already. Jackson, you are up and you are ready, followed by Emily. You may begin. Great job, Jackson. We are moving on to our final competitor in this division. We have Emily, and looks like, oops, she is ready. So spotlight on you, Emily, and you may begin when you're ready. All right, thank you there, Emily. Let me get things on over to our great and well capable judges. All three competitors have finished, and we will send it on over them for scoring.
Perfect. All right, so as we go, remember those blue circles mean that we're waiting for a score to come in. The green check marks mean the score is in. All three of those competitors were great. Jackson had some competition, and he got a little bit of a break, always nice. And yeah, we're just kind of rolling on through here, Mallory. So excellent. All the scores are in. So let's see what the judges thought. We have for Felix a 9.99, a 9.99, and a 9.97. We have for Jackson 9.98, 9.93, and a 9.98. And then finally, for Emily, we have 9.97, 9.92, and 9.96, which means, and I bumped that 9.92 up to a 4, that our winner is Felix. Congratulations, Felix. Wonderful pattern. And we'll kind of just keep on moving on. So wonderfully done. And our next division is going to be our 9 and under beginner / intermediate creative weapons. So we only have one person in this division, and that is Matthew. All right, let me see if I can find Matthew here. I have to move. And now all my stuff is missing. There we go. All right. Matthew, remember to have your, there he is. Perfect. All right, there you are. Your spotlight, Matthew. You can unmute yourself. You are ready to go in your own time. Nicely done, Matthew. I know, Mallory, I'm always happy whenever I see a competitor drop and they just pick it back up and keep on going. For me, that's a huge thing. You know, we all make mistakes. We all have things that don't go quite the way we want. If we just kind of drop it and move off and, you know, give up right away, we're never going to grow or learn. So if we're able to pick it back up and keep rolling, that's awesome. Congratulations, Matthew. That's a huge step right there. So we're going to hand that over to the judges. They're going to plug in their scores, and we'll keep moving forward. Now, Mallory, we've been doing quite a number of these over the last few weeks, haven't we?
Oh man, it's been like a tournament a virtual tournament every weekend.
Yeah, and I know we got a couple more coming up. So we have, and all three of those scores are in, so we can find out what the couple coming up are later. So we have 9.99s across the board. All right, congratulations, Matthew. Like I said, picking that bow up, that's a huge thing. Nicely done. So that is your placing for today. Congratulations, and we will move right along onto our next division, which is going to be 9 and under advanced creative weapons, and we're looking for Reed. Got him checked in, we got him shuffled, we got him ready, and there you are, Reed. So you can unmute and you can begin when ready.
Gotta stay strong. Yeah. Push it.
All right, great job there, Reed.
Nice. Excellent job, buddy. Good use of your space, and you didn't chop your couch to pieces, and your mom's gonna be pretty thrilled about that. So excellent. All right, so we're gonna hand that over to the judges. They're gonna take care of it for us. And 1, 2, and 3, there we go. And it's 9.99s across the board. Well done, Reed. And you are the winner. All right, and we'll keep on cruising here. So next up we have our 9 and under beginner and intermediate traditional weapons. We have 4 competitors in this one. So we're gonna check them in.
Correction, we have 8.
Oh, we have 8. Oh, I did not scroll down, Mallory. There we go. We have 8 competitors. My mistake. All right, and I recognize a few of these names, so this will be a good division on. It'll be fun to watch. So number 1, we have Jada. Number 2, we have Sophie. Number 3, we have Vincent. Number 4, we have Jalen. Number 5, we have Hrishka. Number 6, we have Subahangi. Number 7, we have Olivia. And number 8, we have Zach. All right, so that's your order. Jada, you are up first, and Sophie, you are on deck. Let me find you.
I've got Jada. All right, there we go.
And there's Spotlight. All right, Jada, you can begin when ready.
Listen to that.
Nicely done, Jada. Next we have Sophie. So here we go. Let me spot it.
You have to start in front of me.
Back too, Jada. You came up too close.
Come here. They can't see you.
Perfect. All right, Sophie, you are spotlit, and when you are ready, you may begin. Vincent, you are on deck. Nicely done, Sophie. All right, we'll roll right along here to Vincent. Let me spotlight you here. And there you are, Vincent. Are you outside? You're a brave man. All right, here we go. When you're ready, you may begin.
Who is that?
Awesome job, buddy. Nicely done. Next up, we have Jalen. So we have you right here. Let me spotlight you. And when you are ready, you may begin, ma'am. Nicely done. Up next, we have Hrishka. Let me spotlight you, sir. There he is. Okay, you are ready. There it is. Perfect. Nicely done. Up next, we have Shu Bungi, but I'm not seeing you in the room anywhere. So remember to change your name or kind of sound out and let me know where you are. Shu Bungi. All right, judges, while we're for Shu Bungi, we'll kind of like skip over real quick. Olivia, I do see that you're here, so we will start you. And Shu Bungi, if you are here, please let me know and we can just kind of plug you back in, okay? So Olivia, if you can start that video, that Olivia, I see you here. I just need you to start that video, please. All right. Tell you what, man, I think we're gonna let's Let's see if Zach is here.
Zach is here and looks like he is ready.
Ready to rock and roll. All right, so judges, we just jump to number 8, 6, and 7 we're to come back to. If you two can start your videos, and we'll come back to you right after Zach is done here. So Zach, you just got bumped up a little bit, but I know you're ready for it. So take a second and take a breath, and when you're ready, you can begin. Nicely done, Zach. I do know that Olivia is here, but they're having a little bit of some technical issues. So let's give them a second. Shubhangi, are you here?
Now, I do see, I've reached out. Let's see, I think they just dropped from the room. Unfortunate. It might have been a relative. I did reach out. They have the same last name as Shubhangi. And I just saw them drop from the room. I wonder if they're having technical issues as well. So let's see if we can get Olivia going once everything is up and going. Maybe if they exit the room and re-enter, that might help.
And remember to give Zoom permissions to use your camera if you're on a phone.
Good point. That is an excellent point.
Because sometimes it won't do that and your video won't work.
Correct. Audio will work, but no video.
Otherwise, judges, you have to hear this form and score solely based on the sound of the techniques.
Right.
It's Kata ASMR. Thanks. I thought that was good too. All right. While we're waiting, so Olivia, what I would do is maybe kind of drop out of the room, drop back in, just see if that helps. But I know that we have. Oh, she's gonna try from the phone, so give them a minute. They're working on it. They're doing the best. And apparently my internet's not doing so great either. Anyway, while we're waiting, I know we have an event coming up, and I believe it's the 12th, correct, Mallory? Which is Twin City Rumble. Yeah, I think so. I was checking. It's not on the MIT site right now, unfortunately, but I know that that's run by Mr. Damien Forte and Nathan Thorne out of kind of Twin Cities, obviously. And they're doing, I think they're also donating a little bit to charity. They're just kind of running an event. It's part of our kind of SMA Virtual Tour we've been doing here. I know we had the Milwaukee Open. We have this event. And then coming up soon, we have the Naperville Challenge and then the Twin Cities Rumble as well. So it's kind of those 4 events there. And we're going to give those things, everyone's kind of supporting each other and just going to make martial arts kind of put on that platform and keep pushing through and competing and doing something. And then, then we'll have, I think, some kind of awards, and it's going to be awesome. So you should check that out. All great people, all doing good things. And we have...
I'm going to do my traditional form. I'm Shubhangi.
Okay. We have Shubhangi. She is here.
Means traditional weapon form.
And what account are we under? I'm just trying to... Is it under Peter? I think I see it.
Yeah.
There we go.
For Olivia. Yeah. Yes.
Wait. 1 second here. Oh, we're under Sharky's Karate, I think. Sorry. Sharky's Karate is...
You.
Got it.
There we go. And this is for Shubhangi, correct? There we go. We got to switch that. So, okay, judges, this is Shubhangi. You may begin when ready.
I should have just taken you.
Got to unspotlight me, Mel.
Should be spotlighted on Sharky's. right, great.
Back to his computer. You go back. Okay, so
This is the fun part about doing a virtual tournament. Looks like we have people just a bit of a technical snafu. It still says Olivia's joining. So we are waiting for that to complete. And we will be able to keep going on. Let's see here. But I do believe, Peter, you said you were doing for Olivia. Let me make sure if that is the case. Because we have Olivia and we have Peter, same last name, trying to join the room. So, Peter, if you can hear me, are you filming for Olivia? 1 second while we try to get things worked out. And speaking of technical challenges, Corey is also having a little bit of a trial time here. He is trying to get reconnected himself. All right. Gonna have to make a decision soon. Let's see here. Looks like Olivia is in the room. I've asked to start video so that we can get going. All right. Olivia, I hear you. I'm just trying to get you to start video so we can see you.
why isn't that working?
Does Zoom have permission to use the camera? Sometimes that could be an issue.
It's just not connecting to the video.
Interesting.
I mean, I tried from the phone too. But...
Yes, I saw that it was trying to connect and it was not actually syncing up. Let's see. Do you have a laptop that you can use?
I could try. Let me try from the phone one more time.
Sure thing. We'll give you a second to try from the phone. And of course, while we give Olivia a quick second to join, we're going to thank everyone for being here. I do see that we are trying to join from Peter.
Okay. I am back, Mal.
Excellent. All right, Peter, we got you.
There we
got
go.
Your frame. We can see you guys. You may begin when ready. And welcome back, Corey.
Thank you.
All right, judges, this is Olivia. All right, you may begin. And judges, we may actually be going with no audio because they have 2 devices in the room. That's where you get that reverb.
Nicely done. All right. So just we can score for Olivia. And then I think we just have Zach already went, correct, Mallory?
That is correct. Zach went.
All right. So we have all of our competitors. So I'll finish him up. Yep. Finish. Perfect. We'll hand it over to scoring. I just remembered we kind of went a little bit out of order. So just to be aware. And yeah, but thanks for all your patience, everybody, and competitors, and kind of just working through it with every virtual tour. I know Mallory just said this as well. There's always a few kind of bits and bumps as we work through technology, but we'll make it through. All right, so we have scores coming in. So while we're waiting, I know this past, was that last weekend, Mallory? We had the Isolation Invitational.
That is correct.
We did, and it went incredibly well. We have a couple of videos that are out and about, and I think we actually have videos and live streams and recordings of almost all of our events that we've done, both kind of with kind of this SMA tour, as well as all of the different events that we've done since April. So I think with the SMA and MAT system, this is going to be our 12th, 13th tournament that we've done like this.
I think you're correct. It's definitely well into the double digits.
Yes.
Lots of good experience in terms of getting the system up and going and everything. It's been interesting to see it evolve. All right, looks like we've got all of our judges in. I'll hand it on over to you, Corey. Sure. I think we may have lost Corey, so I'll go ahead and read the score. So for Jada, we have a 9.97, 9.97, 9.98. Sophie, 9.94, 9.95, 9.95. Vincent, 9.95, 9.92, 9.94. Jalen, 9.98, 9.98, 9.99. Ishtra, 9.94, 9.96, 9.97. Shabanji, 9.96, 9.93, 9.95. Olivia, 9.95, 9.98, 9.96. Zach, 9.97, 9.94, and 9.95. And that would make the winner of our 9 and under male, female, beginner, intermediate, traditional weapons, Jalen. Congratulations, Jalen. Good division for everyone. Let me scroll this up so you can all see your scores. That is the way the judges saw things playing out. And we're going to keep things moving with our 9 and under male, female, advanced traditional weapons. We have 2 competitors. We have MICHAELA and Vincent. Going to get them both checked in and shuffle. And looks like MICHAELA, what is it? Vincent, you are lucky number 1. MICHAELA, you are right after that. So Vincent, I will find you in the room and get you to start your video. And MICHAELA, you'll be right after that. Vincent is ready. So you may begin. Go ahead and unmute yourself and you may start when ready.
All right, he'll be ready. Hold on 1 second.
All right, no problem.
Yep. Ready? Got it. Ready to go. First. Good job.
Nicely done. We have MICHAELA on video. When you may begin when ready. Unmute yourself, please. Nicely done, Michaela. All right, I believe that is the end of that division. So we'll hand that over to the judges and they'll plug it in as they saw it. And we will just kind of keep moving along here.
All right, looks like the judges have their decision in.
For Vincent, we have 9.98, 9.98, and a 9.98. And for Michaela, we have 9.99s across the board, which means that our winner of the 9 and under advanced traditional weapons is Michaela. Congratulations, ma'am. That was a nice form, and even with the pause for the unmute in the middle, still looked real good. Nicely done. Next up, we have our beginner creative forms. We only have one competitor in this division. That's going to be Mr. Logan. So let us find you here. Now, we saw Mr. Logan earlier. So just start your video, please.
Thought they had started.
The audio.
There we go.
Perfect. All right, Logan, whenever you're ready, buddy, okay? You can start.
Yeah, sorry. So can we start again? Sorry.
Can you start again?
Sorry, he thought he was doing
absolutely.
his
Not a
one.
problem.
Can you do his creative form? Sorry.
Yep, that's fine. No, he can start again. All right, Logan, here we go. Shake it off. Let's get it, buddy. Awesome job, Logan. All right, we're going to hand that one over to the judges, and they're going to take all of that into consideration. And here we go. All right, so we got score 1, score 2, score 3. And it's 9.99s across the board. Nicely done, Logan. All right, and such a polite way to ask to restart too. All right, so with that, you are the winner of your creative forms from, our first timers division all the way to here. You're doing great, bud. All right, so next up we have intermediate creative forms. And with that, we have 2 competitors. We have Matthew and Olivia. All right, so we saw Matthew earlier today. Let me find.
Is anybody from your classes in there?
Yes. All right, so let me spotlight you, Matthew.
We have Olivia first there, Corey.
We have Olivia first.
And she is ready.
She is ready.
Creative form, go.
Use up. Use up. Use up. Use up. Use up. Use use what? Use up. Use yes. Yes. Up. Use what? Use up. Use up.
Nicely done. All right, moving right along here, we have Matthew. All right, you are on. When you're ready to rock and roll, you can go, bud. Excellent job. And now I believe that's the end of that division there. So we're going to hand that one over to our judges. And they can plug in those scores.
I have a feeling that I'm
We got 1, we got 2, we got 3. Here we go. All right, we have Olivia with a 9.98 across the board. And then coming up next, we have Matthew with 9.99, 9.99, and 9.99. Congratulations, Matthew. That was a great form. And you are the winner of our 9 and Under Intermediate Creative Forms.
Okay.
All right, moving on. Next, we have our Beginner Traditional Forms. Oh, and we got a couple in this division. So we've got, coming up first, after we do this shuffle here.
Am I in this?
All right, we have Ira, Jada, Jalen, Isabella, Zach, and Logan. So Ira, you're going to be first. There we are. Let me spotlight you. And then we're going to have Jada, you're on deck, and your sister's right after you, so that's convenient. All right, so Ira, when you're ready, you can begin. Nicely done, Ira. We have Jada next. All right, Jada, you're up, you're spotlit, and you can begin when ready.
Go.
Shut up!
Nicely done, Jada. Next up, we have Jalen. It is switch spots. All right, nicely done. So when you're ready, Jalen, take a breath and you can begin.
Good morning, judges. My name is John Gosling. Stars on the roof. Carter, Richard, and may please begin.
Great job. All right, coming up next, we have Isabella, but I'm not seeing you in the waiting room, Isabella.
Let's see, I'll take a look by last name as well.
Oh, yeah, I'm not finding that either.
We have Isabella in the room. Checking once, checking twice. We're looking for Isabella.
Isabella,
Yes.
right here.
Let's see. I just saw under Sharky's Karate. There we go.
There we go.
All
There,
right.
Isabella. Perfect. I got him. All right. You begin when ready, Isabella.
1, 2.
Nicely done. All right, we have Zach up next. And Zach, I see you there. I'm going to spotlight you here. And when you're ready, you can begin. On deck is Logan.
Under my judges, Bob Jennings, River Quality, Team Evolution, I am Zach Jacobson. It begins.
Nicely done. All right, Logan, I'm going to spotlight you right here, buddy. And when you're ready, you can begin.
Can I start again?
Yes. Nicely done, Logan. All right, we're going to hand that off to the judges here, and they're going to plug those scores in.
Sophie, you're up now.
Can't keep asking. It's not fair to anybody else.
And that's what happens sometimes when you're 5 years old, right?
All right. Well, excellent. So it's always good to see our beginner students kind of coming in and doing their best. And sometimes we make mistakes, but kind of keep working through, and that's always okay. But there's some really good martial arts coming up here, and it's great to see just kind of the younger generation stepping up and doing some really great traditional forms. So thanks so much for coming and spending the morning with us. And if you're just signing on to the live stream here, this is the Battle for the Troops, part of the Sport Martial Arts Virtual Tour, and we have all of our scores in. So here we go. For Ira, we have 9.97, 9.99, and 9.99. For Jada, we have 9.95, 9.96, and 9.95. For Jalen, we have 9.96, 9.97, and 9.98. For Isabella, it's 9.99, 9.95, and 9.97. For Zach, 9.98, 9.98, and 9.96. And Logan, 9.94, 9.94, and 9.95. All right, which means that our winner is Ira. Nicely done, ma'am. All right, excellent job winning our beginner traditional forms, 9 and under. All right, closes out that division and brings us to our intermediate traditional forms, in which we have 7 people. So let's check everybody in. And here we go. Our order's getting shuffled. So number 1, we have Sophie. All right, so Sophie, let me find you. And then Olivia, you are going to be on deck. Actually, Sophie, I think you're still spotlit. Yes, you are. Here we go. So we have you. When you're ready, you can begin.
Do you have a spotlight, Corey?
Yep, you should be spotlit.
Okay.
Nicely done. We're moving right along to Peter. I'm sorry, Olivia, but Peter, I have your video right here. All right, so there we go. So Olivia, when you're ready, you can begin. And Matthew, you're on deck. Nicely done, Olivia. All right, Matthew, we have you up next. I got you right here. Let me spotlight you. All right, there you are, Matthew. When you're ready, you can begin. And Subengi, you're up next. Nicely done, Matthew. All right, here we go, Subengi. I need you to start your video, please.
Shabangi.
Shabangi, yep.
Okay.
There we go. All right, Shabangi, you can start when ready.
Stay on chin.
Nice then, Shubangi. Rishika, we have you up next. I have you right here. Let me spell out your video. And there you are, ma'am. You can begin when ready. Vincent, you're on deck. Nicely done. All right, Vincent, we have you on deck, and you're spotlit right now. You're ready to go, buddy. So when you're ready, you can begin. Everett, you're on deck. Good job, Vincent. All right, buddy. Everett, you're up next. I've got Katie right here. So you just start your video, please. There we go. Let me spotlight you here. Perfect. All right, you are on and you're ready to go, bud.
Whenever you're ready.
Nicely done. All right, so with that, we're going to hand that off to our judges here. They can put their scores in. Excellent, excellent. So again, those blue circles mean we're waiting for a score to come in. When those scores are plugged in, we get a green check mark saying everything is okay and ready to go. The judges are carefully considering what they're going to do next. We had some good forms, so you guys are making it kind of hard on them, which is great. You should make them think a little bit. So here we go. That's all three of our scores. And moving right along here, we have Sophie, 9.98, 9.96, and 9.98. Olivia, 9.99, 9.99, and 9.99. Matthew, 9.94, 9.98, 9.96. Shubangi, 9.96, 9.95, 9.95. Rishika, 9.95, 9.97, 9.97. Vincent, 9.97, 9.94, 9.95. Everett, 9.94, 9.93, and 9.95. Which means that our winner for 9 and under intermediate traditional forms is Olivia. Congratulations, Olivia. Great form. All right, and you get to go home with the title. So that brings us to our next division, which is our advanced traditional forms. There's one competitor in this division, and that's going to be Ms. Michaela. So Michaela, we shuffled you, and you are first, which makes sense. So here you go. You need to start your video for me, please. And then we can spotlight you and get rolling. There There it is. Perfect. All right, Michaela, you are spotlit and you can begin when ready.
Yeah, the only one in there.
Nicely done, Michaela. All right, so judges, the scores are over to you. And that was it. So there they are, all three of them. Boom, boom, boom. I wonder what they are. All right, it is 9.99s across the board. Congratulations, Michaela. That means you are the winner of the 9 and under traditional forms. Nicely done. All right, and on to the next division, which is going to be our 12 to 13 creative weapons for advanced students. Again, only one student, Ben. All right, Ben, let me find you here in the Zoom room. There you are. You have your video on. You are ready to go. So you can begin when ready. Nicely done, Ben. All right, we're going to hand that off to our judges here. We can plug those scores in, and we got 1, we got 2, we got 3. Oh, it's a race. All right, so looking at them, it is 9.99s across the board. Congratulations, Ben. That's a great form. Really good control of that weapon manipulation, and you can take home that title of Advanced Creative Weapons winner. So nicely done, sir. All right, good job, buddy. But that brings us to our next division, which is going to be Black Belt Creative Weapons. We have 2, Felix and Jackson. So here we go. We have Jackson, you are first. And we're being serenaded right now. Jackson, were you in the Sharkies?
Sharkies Karate.
Yeah, okay. I know there's a bunch of you in there and I can't remember everybody. Okay, Jackson, you're on and ready to go, bud.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nicely done, Jackson. All right, coming up, we got Felix. There you are. I'm going to spotlight your video. And there you are, Felix. You can begin when ready. We are in like the skybox here. I like it. All right, go, buddy. Keep going, bud. Nicely done, Felix. Good. I remember, judges, a drop is just a deduction. It's not a disqualification at all. So he still gets scored. So I'll hand that over to you with Jackson and Felix. And again, way to pick it back up and just keep going, bud. That's what I love to see. So here we go. We got judges, boom, boom, boom. We have Jackson, 9.99, 9.99, and 9.99. And Felix, 9.98, 9.98, and 9.98. All right, nicely done. That makes Jackson our total 13 black belt created weapons winner. And nice photo, buddy. All right, cool. So moving right along, we are going to our beginner and intermediate traditional weapons, of which we have 2, Allie and Riley. So let me find Allie, your first, Riley, your second. Oh, there it was. Let me see you. All right, there you are. All right, so Allie, you are, I'm sorry. Yep, Allie, we're ready to go. Okay, when you're ready, you can be. Nicely done, Riley. We got you coming up next. So I'm gonna need you to unmute your video. Unmute your video. You could do that too. I'm gonna need you to start your video and unmute yourself. There we go. Are we in the same spot? That was tricky. Whoa. We are. Okay, cool. All right, when you're ready. Nicely done, Riley. All right, so we're going to hand that off to our judges here. And they can plug those scores in. And we're just waiting. All right. Now, did you see that they had the same ring but 2 different cameras? For a second, I thought I was going a little bit nuts there because we switched and nothing changed. So
I was also confused. I looked up, had to do a double take.
So the judges figure that out. And yes. So correct me if I'm wrong, Mallory, but it is your birth. What is your birthday again? Tell me, please. Because there's something happening that week. It's a week of celebration. Oh, we have all the scores, and then we talk about your birthday celebration. All right, so moving forward, we have for Allie, we have 9.99, 9.98, and 9.99. And for Riley, 9.98, 9.99, and 9.98. Split decision, and eking just out ahead is Allie. Congratulations, ma'am. And you are the winner of your beginner intermediate traditional weapons. All right. So now coming up in the next couple weeks, we have the Sport Martial Arts Banquet. Yes, we do. And it just so happens to be basically the same week as I heard your birthday. So it's your celebration just extended, correct?
Pretty much. We're going to go and acknowledge it's my birthday celebration. And that's the way I'm going to look at it because, we'll be doing the banquet and all that good stuff. So I think that's a good way to acknowledge that and eat virtual cake and celebrate this year of virtual tournaments.
Absolutely, and it's been quite the year of virtual tournaments. I remember we started, we had, what was it? We had Google Sheets, and we had one Zoom room, and I think, at that first tournament, I remember we started, we're like, it'll be a couple hours, and then around 7 o'clock at night, I think we were done. I was like, oh my gosh. It was wonderful, but it was a lot.
Definitely a long day.
So things are looking a lot better now. I think we are all good to go, sir. So we can roll in that next division, advanced traditional, and that's Ben once again. So let me find him for you. And there you are, Ben. So when you're ready, you can begin. Nicely done, Ben. All right, we're going to hand that off to our judges here and see what they thought. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3. Boom, boom, boom. It's a race, you guys. All right, so looking at it here, we have for Ben, 9.99s across the board. Nicely done, Ben. Good form. All right, and way to keep it going and keep that second division up. So moving from there, that is the advanced traditional weapons. Winner is Ben. Good job, buddy. And then we're going to our black belt traditional weapons. We have Ethel and Jackson. And our first one up is going to be Ethel. So let me pull you. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's Jackson. Ethel, you're on deck. Jackson, you're at turkeys. Let me pull that up here. All right, Jackson, you ready to go, bud? And then Ethel, you are on deck. You done, Jackson. All right, Ethel, I'm trying to find you in here. There you are. All right, you are up. Let's unmute you, and you can begin when ready. Nicely done, Ethel. Good job. All right, we're going to hand that one off to our judges here. And there you go, Mallory. 1, 2, 3. Good. There we go. So looking at, here we go. Jackson, we got 9.99s across the board, which means Ethel is going to have 9.98s across the board, which brings Jackson to our black belt traditional weapons winner. Congratulations, sir. Nicely done. And Ethel, great form as well. All right. So moving right along, up next is our advanced creative forms. And we have Ben. Ben, we're going to be seeing a lot of you. Make sure you get a good workout here. So let me pull you up. And there you are. All right, Ben, in your own time, you can begin. Nicely done, Ben. All right, judges, we're gonna hand it off to you. And then we have Black Belt Creative Forums next. And then
Jumped the gun there. I think I submitted it before the judges submitted their scores. We'll fix it in the background, but the winner is Ben. That has never happened.
Nice done.
So we're gonna move right along.
Okay, so we have Black Belt Creative. All right, we got Felix and Jackson. I know Felix was asking me about which one's coming in for uniform questions. So of course, Felix, that means that in the shuffle you were first. So let's see if you're ready, my friend. You are first. You look very creative today. All right, let's get it, buddy. It was a great kick. All right, coming up next, we got Jackson. Here we go, Jackson. When you're ready, you can begin. Jackson. All right, we're going to hand that one off to our judges here. And let's see what they say. We got one, we got two, we got three. Here we go. All right, so for Felix, we have 9.98s across the board. That's psychic, buddy. And for Jackson, we got 9.99s across the board. Nicely done, both of you. So that means Jackson, our 12-13 Creative Black Belt Forms winner. Nicely done. All right, and moving on to our next division here, I believe it is Intermediate Traditional Forms. Okay, I misread earlier. We just have Engla. Excuse me. So let me find Engla here. Or if you could start your video, please. Oh, there you go. All right. So when you're ready, you can begin.
Give us 2 minutes.
2 minutes are given. All right. So Mallory, how's everything going on your end of the country?
Good. Yeah, hey, it's going well. I was just telling the judges before we started in, just like a lot of people, we're taking the PlayStation 5 challenge. So
yes,
going on and ordering, and there's an update to that. Just you saw this while we're updating, and now I got it. I got the confirmation, and just as we began the tournament, I got a big canceled order fail. So now I'm crying PS5 tears, but it doesn't matter because England's ready to do her form. So there you go. Cry with me. And she may begin. You may begin when you're ready.
Karasuyuchin! Hi!
Nicely done, Angela. All right, so we're gonna hand that one off to our judges here. And it was worth the 2-minute wait for sure. Well done, ma'am. We got 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. And they are going to say 9.99, 9.99, and 9.99. Nicely done, Angela. All right, so that makes you the winner of our intermediate traditional forms. And that also means that we're moving forward into, I believe it was our advanced traditional forms are next. There we go, and then black belt is after that. So Ben, you're back. We missed you. I'm happy to see you again. And here we go. All right, let's get it, buddy. Well done, Ben. All right, excellent as always. All right, so we're gonna hand that one off to our judges here, and I wonder what they're gonna say. We got 1, we got 3, we got 2. All right, here we go. So all 3 of them together. It is 9.99s across the board. Nicely done, Ben. All right, that makes you the winner of the advanced traditional forms. Looking good. Nice jump, by the way. Good stick on the landing. And that also brings us to our black belt traditional forms. Now, I know I have Felix in this one. I also have Ethel, and I also have Jackson. All right. So this is going to be a great division. So looking at the first one here, with that shuffle, we got Jackson first. All right, so let me pull you up. All right, there you are, Jackson. Nice change, bud. All right, so you can begin when ready, and then Ethel, you're on deck. Great job, Jackson. All right, Ethel, I got you spotlit right here. All right, so yep, we're up off the floor. We're shaking it out, ready to rock and roll. All right, let's see it, lady.
Okay. Can be.
Nicely done, Ethel. All right, heading over to Felix. All right, we are once again in Skybox. Felix is in totally different clothes. All right, buddy, let's get it. Great job, Felix. All right, we're gonna hand that off to our judges here. There we go. All right, so we got Jackson, then Ethel, then Felix, and pretty cool. So a good kind of spread of forms there, Mallory. So 3 kind of different styles and a lot of different techniques that we got to see. Always good to see a nice representation of a couple different martial arts systems kind of across the board. So those scores are in. And we have Jackson with a 9.98, 9.99, and a 9.98. We have Ethel with a 9.97 across the board. And we have Felix with 9.99, 9.98, and 9.99. Split decision between those two, but Felix came out on top just by the skin of his teeth. Nicely done, buddy. All right, so you are the winner of our black belt traditional forms, and we're going to move on to our traditional weapons, 18 to 29. We have Kaylin and Sarah. I have been seeing these ladies quite a bit in the last few weeks, so it's always good to see them. So Sarah, we did the shuffle. You are number 1. And Kaylin, that means you are number 2. Good to see you again, ma'am. Hello, hello. All right, yep, you're good to go. All right, so you can begin when ready. Kaylin, you're on deck. Way to go, Sarah. Nicely done as always. All right, we're going to jump on over to Detroit. And Kaylin, you're on deck, or you're up now. All right, and when you're ready to go, you can begin. Nicely done, Kaylin. All right, so we're going to hand that one off to our judges here. I have been watching both of these women compete for months and months now. It's always just phenomenal. So thank you, ladies, for just stepping up and performing and doing just an amazing job as always. So we got, all judges are done. Let's see what they say. Sarah, 9.98, 9.98, and 9.98. And Kaylin, 9.99, 9.99, and 9.99, which means that Kaylin is the winner of our traditional black belt weapons. Congratulations, ma'am. All right, so moving right along. Hopefully we'll be seeing these ladies a little bit later. But first we have 30 and over black belt traditional weapons. We are cruising through this day, Mallory. All right, so up first we have Connie, then David, Brandon, and then Melissa. So Connie, let me pull you up here. I see you waving. Oh, all right, you going on to Sarah's thing? All right. Perfect. All right, thank you.
You're all set. Yep.
Yeah!
Nicely done, Sarah. David, I got you up next, but I'm not seeing you. SZ. David, are you in the room? Tell you what, we are going to jump ahead here to Brandon. There we go. Brandon's here and ready. So judges, this is number 3, just so you know. So you want 1 to 3. David, if you're in the room, we'll bounce back to you in a minute. But Brandon, you're up. So when you're ready, you can begin. Nicely done, Brandon. All right, jumping ahead. I don't see David yet. We'll give him one more shot. So Melissa, I'm gonna have you get started for us. Your video is on and you are ready to rock and roll, ma'am. Thank you. All right, so Melissa, when you're ready, you can begin. Nicely done, ma'am. That was a great form. Thank you. We're still looking for David. Mally, did any luck finding him?
I have not seen him. I'm going to call out for David again. Got to give you a chance in getting.
That's me.
All right. What account
Where are you?
under?
Say that again.
Professor's phone, I think. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. All right. Located and ready to go.
Perfect.
Oh,
So
very good. I'm
judges
sorry,
is
I thought
competitor
somebody
number
walked in.
2.
All right.
Wow. Oh, dear. So fucking-
Nicely done, sir. All right. So judges as competitor number 2. Got everybody else done. So we're going to hand that over to you. So that's all 4 right there. All right. A really great showing of kind of different styles of traditional form there, Mallory. I like the kind of from all across the spectrum. We got to see a bunch of different weapons you don't always see. I like the knives a lot. So thank you, David, for showcasing those. I don't get to see those very often. But yeah.
And the variety is always good.
Uh-huh. So we got Judge 1, we got Judge 3, Judge 2. No pressure, but we're waiting on you. So please remember that all of our judges are volunteers. I literally contacted them earlier this week and said, hey, you want to hang out with me and Mallory and watch some martial arts and judge it? And they all went, yeah. So they're here as volunteers. Remember, give them some love afterwards, give them some props. And they just do this because they enjoy the martial arts. They like helping out and kind of want to make the sport grow. And as always, we can't do any of the things that we do without our wonderful judges. So thank you much. Here we go. So Connie, we got a 9.98, 9.97, 9.96. David, 9.97, 9.98, 9.99. Brandon, 9.99, 9.99, and 9.97. And then finally, Melissa, 9.96, 9.96, and 9.94. All right, which means that our winner of our 30 and over traditional weapons is Brandon. Nicely done, sir. Congratulations on that title and wonderful form. All right, so we're rolling straight forward into our creative forms for 30 and over. And that is just Matt. All right, so Matt, let me find you. There you are. I have found you. I think we were just here, Mallory. No, we weren't. Here we go. All right, Matt, you're ready to go. Nicely done, Matt. Excellent form, sir. Thank you. All right. So we're going to hand that one off to our judges here. And we got 1, 2, 3. 9.99s across the board. Congratulations. That makes you the winner of our creative forms for 30 and over. And bouncing into the next division here, we have traditional forms. This is going to be Adrian. Ooh, we're doing the mix. Hang on. There we go. Sarah, Kaylin, Adrian, and Laura. So Sarah, let me pull you up first. Wonderful. You're ready to go, ma'am. Nicely done, Sarah. All right, coming up next, we have Kaylin. Always, man. All right, Kaylin, here you go. You are spotlit and you are ready to go. When you're ready. Nicely done, Kaylin. All right. We've got Adrian. You are up next. Here we go. You're on deck. Go for it, bud. Laura, you're on deck. Nicely done, Adrian. Here we go, Laura. All right, when you're ready, you may begin. Nicely done, Laura. We're going to hand it over to our judges.
All right, we've got judges 1, 2, and 3 in. Let me go ahead and read those off. We have Sarah with a 9.98, 9.99, 9.98. Kaylin with a 9.99, 9.98, 9.99. Adrian, 9.96, all the way across. And Laura, 9.97, all the way across. And that would make our 18 to 29 male, female, black belt traditional forms winner, Kaylin. Congratulations, everyone. Always good to have a nice division of good competition. And that brings us to our final and actually largest division for the 30 and over male, female, black belt traditional forms. We have scheduled 8 competitors on the line. Let's go ahead and get everyone checked in. And we're going to shuffle the division. Looks like Matt, you're lucky number 1, followed by Katie, then Christy, Connie, David, Melissa, Brandon, and Joshua. You give the last and final slot of our last division of the day. So let's get started. Find Matt. And Matt, you are up, followed by Katie. You may begin ready, sir. Thank you, Matt. On over to Katie. Katie, we have you up and you are ready, and followed by Christine. You may begin when ready. Great job there, Katie. On to Christy Dixon. Christy, you are up, followed by Connie. You may begin when ready. All right, thank you, Christy. We are looking for Connie Francis. Connie, are you in the room? I don't see a phone list on your name.
She's right here with Sarah.
Under Sarah, thank you very much. All right, you may begin when ready.
1 second. All right, you're good. I'm rolling my phone here on the little charger. I'm like 30-something%.
Great job there. Moving right along to David. David, you are up, followed by Melissa. You may begin when ready, sir. All right, thanks, sir. We are moving on over to Melissa. Melissa, you are up, followed by Brandon. All right, great job, Melissa. We are moving right along to Brandon. Brandon, you're up, followed by final competitor Joshua. You may begin when ready, sir. Yeah. Yeah. All right, great job, sir. Moving on over to our final competitor of the day. We have Josh.
Actually, Matt, let's pause for 1 second here.
All right, stand by there, Josh. I do believe we have a quick announcement. I'll go ahead and read that off. Don't forget, Josh, right before we begin, that we have the Twin Cities Rumble, which is on December 12th, and that's going to be done by Dominic Forte. And then we want you all to visit Matt Action for more information to get registered. Sorry about that, Josh. Had to take care of a few things. Corey, we think we're good to go right now. And
hang on 1 second, Mel, please. Josh, just breathe for me. Sorry about it.
No problem. Sorry about this, guys. 1 second. We're going to go just hang out for a second, Josh, to let you know when it's time to go. Going to get everyone situated 1 second. We'll get some information in here. Ah, I see what happened. All right. One of our judges had a technical issue, so we have to let him get back. Meanwhile, I know that Corey is muted. He has a violin in his ear, but he looks so cool in his mask. You just have to put the camera on him. So
right now it's quieter, but yeah, before my sister's playing a violin thing, and I'm here to help, and so
your sister
going on.
Your sister has all the talent. Yeah,
she really does. Yeah, I'm just kind of like the ugly stepchild here.
All right. Well, we are waiting on Jake to rejoin us. So, while Corey gets to listen to great violin playing, we're going to swing it back here. We have one competitor left in our final division of the day. Josh, sorry to have you hang out, but we had Jake who got smurfed by the internet. So just going to wait for him to show back up and give him just a second there. While we are waiting, we wanted to, thank everyone, especially our judges, for showing up for this event for the Battle for the Troops. This is Zoom Room 1, and according to my calculations, we are done and well 7 divisions ahead of those unfortunate ones in Zoom Room 2. We're about to be complete, and I see Jake rejoining right now. All right, Jake, looks like we got you back. Let me know if you are good to go. Got a thumbs up if you are ready to go. I see his hand up. You're good to go, Jake? Thumbs up, you ready to go? All right, excellent. So we're going to swing back over to Josh. Josh, I appreciate your patience, sir. Sorry about that technical snafu. You may begin when ready. Yes. Yes. Oh! Yes. Hot oats. Yes. Oh. Ha. Ha. Hi. Ha. Oh! Yes. Yes. Oats. Yes. 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 Ha. Hi. Oh! Yes. Oats. Yes. right, thank you, Josh. Well, thank you for your patience, and we are going to move this over to our judges for judging our final division of the day for Zoom Room 1. There is a reason why 1 comes before 2. Zoom Room 1 is superior, and I only say this because I know Hunter is listening in. So we're going to let our judges go ahead and tabulate their scores. We're going to finish everything up. Of course, don't forget we've got our banquet coming up soon, and we have another virtual event by Mr. Dominic Forte coming up. All of that is happening very, very soon. Of course, the Twin Cities Rumble being on December 12th. Please visit your Matt Action account for more information and to register. Wait for judge number 2 to submit, and we will see how this division played out for everybody. It's good. It's kind of cool that the 30 and older division has the most competitors for today.
Ooh, I think I'm back for a little bit. Yeah, no, this was a lot of fun to be. Hey, just a lot of fun to watch. It's always good to see that talent. And I mean, some of these people we've been seeing for months and months now, and there's some new people in there too, which is super cool. So thanks so much for just a great day. And that's all 3 of those judges. And let's finish this out, Mal.
All right, here we go. Are you reading or am I reading?
I'll give it a swing while I can. All right, Matt, we got 9.99, 9.99, 9.99. Katie, we got 9.98, 9.96, and 9.98. Christy, 9.93, 9.93, and 9.95. Connie, 9.95, 9.95, 9.95.
And
David, I think you might have this next one.
I think I have to bail you out. David with a 9.95, 9.98, 9.96. Melissa with a 9.94, 9.95, 9.95. And Brandon with a 9.97, 9.94, 9.5. Followed up by Joshua with a 9.96, 9.97, 9.97. And tabulating those scores, the winner of the 30-year-old male, female, black belt traditional forms is Matt. Great job there, Matt. Great job, everybody in the division. It was an amazing division for the power of folks 30 and older. Good to see people still competing at that age and at that point of their career as well. Everyone, we want to definitely thank you for hanging out with us for this virtual tournament. We certainly appreciate it. Thank you to our judges. I am going to poll them really quick, and thank you to our MC, Corey, who has done all the heavy lifting, starting out from his car, then moving in and with the violins. Go ahead, Corey. Oh no, that was a thumbs up. Looks like he is still in the middle of a concert. So I'll give some final words to our judges. We're going to start off with Mr. Damien. Thank you, sir, for helping us out today. Give some final words for your competition, and we'll poll everybody as we go down. So Damien, you get first word.
Thanks for having me, Mallory. It was a great competition today. A lot of tough competitors. I saw exactly the things I was looking for. I was able to judge a wide variety of techniques and styles, and so it was a real fun time today. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, sir. We're going to move over to Sensei Tristan. Tristan, once again, one of the coolest rooms that I've ever seen. What were your thoughts?
Competition was fantastic. Again, a lot of awesome techniques, a lot of awesome forms. Man, the competitors are fantastic, especially like that 30 and up division. It's gonna make me have to dust off my uniform.
Step up a little bit.
Come out and play a little bit as well.
I agree with you on that. And moving on over to our final judge, Jake, and who survived a kick out, a reboot, something else, but he's back. He judged. And Jake, your final words for the day.
He's back. Yeah, I absolutely saw some amazing competitions today. The thing I love most about these online competitions is the just incredible breadth of skill levels that are pulled in. And yeah, I got to say, after watching you guys compete, I'm going to go out and run and train a little bit. You guys did a fantastic job.
Very good job and motivating for everyone. So from all of my partners here at SMA, and of course, Matt Action, and the completely somewhat silent right now, but looking like a complete ninja, Corey, thank you guys for judging us, joining us today and hanging out with us. We certainly appreciate it. Everyone will be back with another virtual tournament soon. So thank you very much. And you all have a great day.